This is grade 5, module 2, lesson 11, and this objective is to multiply decimal fractions by multi-digit whole numbers through conversion to a whole number problem and reasoning about the placement of the decimal. So this seems to it sounds a lot more complicated than it really is. I do feel like that solving these problems, as adults we do this naturally, so now what the Common Core is doing is just we're trying to teach the students to think in this specific way. So the example I'm going to use is question number 1, and it's part B. And the direction says, estimate the product, solve using the standard algorithm, and use the thought bubbles to show your thinking. So it also mentions that you can draw the area model on a separate sheet of paper if it helps you. So for part B, I know that 4 and 1300ths can round to 4, and 37 I'm going to make 40. So my reasonable estimate is 160. That part's pretty simple. So the problem in the standard algorithm, I have 4 and 1300ths here, and I'm multiplying by 37. So in the thought bubble, what you're looking at this part right here, 4 and 1300ths, and what you're really thinking in your thought bubble in your head is, okay, I have 4. Try that again. 4 and 1300ths, and I'm just going to multiply that by 100. So in my thought bubble, that's what's happening. So I'm actually looking at it as 413 times 37. And the students are pretty good with multiplying whole numbers. So if we're looking at it as a whole number, we're multiplying it by 100 to make 413. So when I'm multiplying this out, I have 1, 9, 8, 2, and then I have 0, 9, 3, 2, 1. I'm adding these partial products together, and I have 1, 8, 2, 5, 1. Okay. So the next thought bubble is, okay, so now I have an answer of 15,281. Well, over here I multiplied by 100, so now on this side I'm going to divide by 100. So if I have 15,281 and I'm dividing it by 100, the students have used the place value chart to do this, and they have shifted the digits around the decimals, so they should be able to see that 15,281 divided by the 100 is 152 and 81 hundredths. So they do have 15,281 hundredths. But I'm writing in standard form, it's 152 with the decimal point 81. So the next example I'm going to be doing is coming from the homework, and it's question number 4, and it reads, a slice of pizza costs $1.57. How much will 27 slices cost? So for this one, I have my $1.57, and I have to multiply that by 27. To come up with a reasonable estimate, I can do 1.57 and rounds to 2, and this should be here, times 30. So a reasonable estimate would be around $60. When I write my target sentence on the bottom, it should read, 27 slices will cost blank. And I put the dollar sign there so that I know that I'm looking for money. So I have my 1.57, and it's 157 hundredths. If I am doing my think bubble, I'm multiplying that by 100 to get the whole number 157, and multiplying it by 27. Okay, we're going to solve this using the standard algorithm. So it gives me a product of 4,239 hundredths, and if I'm writing that in standard form, it would be dividing it by 100, and it would be 42 decimal point 39, and we're talking about money here, so it would be $42.39. Make sure to put your answer in your answer line, and I always like to just box it out in red so it's clear what my answer is going to be.